falling down cooler闇へ but never going back touch 向かえどうして高く上げてなお大ボーナなんてもうグッバイ証拠りもなくファイナカマと Need another day I wanna know it from missing no more どこまでも抗ってこう今超えてく Also raise me break it up I'm not afraid yeah break it Give me the point throw in the dark 自分の力に変え wipe out 今ねじ曲げる視線 I never fall I never ever care for them 今立ち向かう and I defeat myself I got ghosts, keep myself safe from back foot I got ghosts, keep myself see a suspect Come away from me, stop my shadow Smooth, let us set my tongue on this fix I can Nobody knows, cause I can't flow Live fast for the
Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. You'll be surprised I'm going to be talking about another crazy cloud chaser. Apparently his name is Troy. I don't really care too much because like YouTubers who do stupid stuff or these quote-unquote content creators who don't really put effort actually doing something innovative and creative, to me they're not actual like content creators. As you see right now, the idiot literally planted fireworks onto the helicopter and had the helicopter shoot fireworks at the Lamborghini to do an action sequence for a video, and I'm guessing the video must have got a lot of views or something for it to catch the police's attention, and that is just very foolish, ridiculous, and reckless to do. I don't really shame people for using fireworks. Whatever the occasion may be, whatever they're celebrating, even if it's Diwali. But this is just outright stupid to fire at a vehicle because who knows who was driving that vehicle. I don't know if it's an AI, but they're right. They could have potentially ended up killing somebody. So these cloud chasers, it just amazes me. Don't seem to care about people's lives anymore. Only for a video. As you can see, Troy's in this picture right now, and he's potentially getting 10 years in prison for this. And I can't feel bad, you guys. Like, my only concern was not only the person, obviously someone was riding the helicopter. My only concern is who was driving the Lamborghini, because that's just outright foolish. Because someone could actually die. Even someone riding the helicopter, because they literally planted fireworks onto the helicopter, even though it's the helicopter. Even though they're in the helicopter and it's shooting the fireworks at the Lamborghini, some people don't realize the helicopter is also a risk as well. Because let's say it was to blow the engine, or it's to blow the back of the helicopter, because it's causing an explosion. It's bursting out flames. It's very widespread. Think clearly, you guys. But this doesn't surprise me anymore. It's gone to the point where whatever, as long as they can hopefully have the money come in, they're just hoping that the money comes in. These idiots. And like, again, this is just luck. It all depends whether YouTube is willing to monetize it. Some people shouldn't take the risk and hope that it's gonna happen. People are just hoping, but it's not a guarantee. But nowadays people can learn from my videos, not to actually go out of the way and do stupid stuff like this. Because like, even if he got the views, did the views help him afterwards? Was able to cover his expenses? Was he able to make more content after? Not after this. Like, did it give him autographs? Did people donate to him? Who knows? But no surprise. I'm not I'm not against people using fireworks. It's just how use them. From what I've seen, 99% of the people who use fireworks, they're using it. They're being very careful. They're safe with the fireworks. This is a first for me. This is the first time I've seen someone act really stupid with fireworks, and that's why I decided to make this video. Usually, when people are putting out fireworks, it's they're having a good time, they're celebrating, partying with people. They're not pointing it at people or anything dangerous. That's something a little kid would do. A teenager who doesn't know right from wrong. And I don't know how young he is, but that kind of explains his maturity level. But one thing I do agree is that about what my opinions do he said, because he did bring this to my attention. The cops aren't really looking into the good parts of social media. They're looking into the bad, so they can get their payday in order to make more profit. So it's people like this also that give cops a reason to look out for people like them, like look out for people like Troy, whoever past content creators like who are doing wrong, who've been exposing themselves, incriminating themselves in their videos. But rather than talking about TikTok getting banned, YouTube could be a target. It could potentially lose its spot, just like TikTok. And I don't advocate web platforms being banned. I always want to see the best in some improvements, even though, like, of course, you always gotta expect flaws. But this here is probably a prime example because, again, people are just out of control. They have no shame in their actions. Especially now, I gotta be aware. I gotta be aware around my surroundings. Seriously, because you can't trust anybody, especially looking at these videos. This could happen anywhere, and people will do whatever they can just to get that 15 minutes of fame, to get attention, because they're so desperate to the point that there's other important parts of life, important things in life that you could do rather than wasting your time making a video that'll just simply get you in trouble. And this was a waste of time. Me covering it although it may feel like it may feel like a waste of time, but it's to encourage people to do the right thing and not follow in these people's footsteps and not end up being an idiot in the first place. So, because why isn't it? It's always better to be smart, you guys. Because, like, don't think about school like trying to be a genius, where you'd get picked on because you get great grades, or you'd be a teacher's pet or whatever. I'm just saying is at least be smart enough to know what is right and what is wrong, and have common sense, which is clearly what it's not seen in this video. I did not notice any of that, and I couldn't find it. So, but this is he brought upon himself, rightfully deserved. Even though I may not be an advocate of law enforcement, but karma will come quick. Karma has a way to reach you, depending on how bad your deeds are, depending who you pissed off and who you harmed. Karma might be close to approach you and deal with you pronto. Immediately, yeah, sometimes it'll take time, but karma's the one that's always going to do its work, and that's why I advocate. I believe that in karma. It's just people don't notice it. They just fail to recognize it, or they just play it off like it doesn't exist, which it clearly does. People are just way too ignorant not to realize it. But that's what happened to him. Karma took basically was taking an effect, and it basically screwed over Troy's life. And if people are more aware about that, then we wouldn't have any of this nonsense. We wouldn't have these stupid pranks. There would be like less harassment, and people could live their life in peace. But people refuse to look at the bright side and think about the consequences. So, and another consequence this could affect YouTube negatively and could heavily have them removed if they can't control their platform and make sure it's actually appropriate. Because there's some things that's been done on YouTube where it's like they either support cancel culture or whoever's bringing the ad revenue, no matter how bad the person may be, or no matter how dangerous their reputation may be or horrible they are, they seem to shrug that off, and that karma may target YouTube. It may look into it and see that since it's not willing to improve, we have no choice but to remove you. So, but again, I feel like I pretty much give it out a pretty long speech to you guys. But from here, I'm gonna have to end it off. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.